What it do, beautiful people in Bacon Bitch, your girl Poet. Time for your Just Curious report. First, though, I have to give a major shout out to Sin, aka Sinister of Fever Records, located in Baltimore, Maryland, who did the hottest intro ever, and you will get to hear it first coming up this Saturday, 2 p.m., power1047.com. It is going to be amazeballs. Just Curious Radio just got a lot hotter. You can check him out at feverrecords.com. Find him on Twitter at ShallowSin. Get your beats, get your intros made. It's time for a movement, folks. Now let's get right into your Just Curious report. So, Jermaine Jackson just brought a Ferrari. He put down $70,000 cash and traded in his Rolls Royce. The problem, sir, you are now getting your wages garnished for back child support. Unpaid. They're taking $3,700 out of his bank account every month. How did you go buy a whip and not take care of your kids? I will never for the life of me understand how people do that, but yet there it is. So after 22 years of marriage and after me telling you that I heard from my spies a long time ago, Chris and Bruce, over and done with. Bruce is living in Malibu with the boys and Chris is hanging out in LA with the girls. No word yet on the divorce because you know that $60 million contract with E says that they are keeping up with the Kardashians and not Chris and the girls. But I'm sure once Kimmy comes back with Nori West, Bruce Jenner will be a distant memory. And was it me only, or did it seem like Kris Jenner was already living life like she was single anyway? So rumor has it Brandy was dropped from her label and only found out when they put up the new roster of artists for 2014. She was not there. So I don't care what anybody says. Brandy is way talented and her newest album was decent. I enjoyed it. I look for bigger and better things from her anyway. Go back to acting because I really do miss Moesha. So the secret is Jay-Z will be the super secret guest performer at Pharrell's wedding this weekend in Miami. You're not supposed to know that, but if I know it, you know it. So moving right along. There's a sex tape right now floating around of Nico and Mimi from Love and Hip Hop ATL. I guess that's one way to stay in the news while the new trailer of Love and Hip Hop NY comes out. And K. Michelle, Erica Mena, did y'all both sleep with Rich Dollars? I'm just saying. So Jay-Z forgot some lyrics while he was performing on the first leg of his Magna Carta Holy Grail tour. I find it hilarious. I also say that a man with 13 #1 albums has the right to forget something here and there. Hell, I can't remember what I wore to work last week. Okay. I know I need to tell you about Chris Brown going in on Wendy Williams and Perez Hilton. He was on Wendy Williams, said that Chris had half a brain because, you know, he talked about having sex at losing his virginity at age 8 made him a beast to, I guess, whatever he is now. Now, Chris Brown might not have seen the show because, believe it or not, Wendy Williams kind of took up for you. So, dog, I need for you to watch the show, then retweet, because as of right now, everybody just thinks that you've gone crazy and on a Twitter rant once again. The game took up for Khloe Kardashian. They were leaving a club, and all these people were yelling things at her and asking about Lamar Odom and his crack and the fact that they saw him and his dad coming out of the liquor store recently. What was the game's threat? You thought Kanye was a problem. Wait till you get a load of me. I can't with people just wanting to be crazy. And CeeLo Green might get off in that date rape situation he's been dealing with, you know, where the chick said they met at the sushi spot. He spiked her drink. Next thing she knows, she woke up naked in his bed. Well, they're saying there wasn't enough evidence for them to prosecute CeeLo. The DA has already kicked the case back to the LA cops twice, and they're having a hard time finding witnesses and evidence to push forward the woman's claim. So I'll keep you posted on that as long as you keep it tuned to Just Curious Report right here weekdays at 8. It's only at 9 because my droid died. Keep it moving. PoetTaylor.com, PoetChains on Instagram, or Really Poet on Twitter. Again, shout out to Sin. I really love my intro. Ooh, 2 other things. Who knew that Zac Efron did 2 stints in rehab for cocaine addiction, and Braylon Edwards said he didn't attack that photographer outside of a club? Lies. Not only did you attack him, you sucker punched him. You pulled his ankles from underneath him from behind and had him like kiss the pavement. I can't with that. Have a good day, Bacon Bits. Beautiful people. I love you. I'm out.